January the 4th, 2016, I got to thinking a couple of days ago because we found out about Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton deciding to go to the inauguration. And I was starting to type out that, I realized how hard it was for her. I didn't vote for her. I don't really care for the Clintons. I could say a lot of things, but my point is that I got to thinking that she is in a unique situation that never, ever has come up before. And that is, not only did she lose, but technically, as the first lady of a former president, normally it's expected the former presidents show up for the inauguration. And so therefore, what's best for the country is to, attend the inauguration as normal, even though you may disagree with your opponent. But she is the first lady, which means that sadly it's a situation where she's going to be on stage, looked at through many TV screens. And even if you don't see it live, you're going to see it over and over again for a couple of days as he's taken the oath of office. You're going to have documentaries of Trump that's going to have that picture out there. And it's the hardest thing in the world for any politician to lose, but to actually be forced, not forced, but to have the class to basically do this, to stand out there and be on display at a moment that's got to hurt for both of them. Now, forget about the fact that Trump and Hillary had a very nasty, brutal, grueling election cycle. Both sides were incredibly one-sided. They were definitely at each other's throats. Consider all of that, and then consider the fact that she is going to be there. She's going to be putting herself out there on display because that's what's best for the country. Now, I would only assume no other losing candidate, they mostly would want to be watching this at home if they're going to watch it at all, because they're feeling pretty bad still. It's 2 months later, but they're feeling pretty bad. So you not only have a case where she's feeling vulnerable, and that's not to say by woman standards, that's by candidate standards. She's in a position where she can't stay home. She can't lick her wounds in quiet and deal with her regrets and self-doubt and all that. She doesn't get that privilege that any other losing candidate would get. So I say that anybody out there that is a Trump fan or Hillary Clinton fan or just plain doesn't like anybody, you need to really realize, even if you don't like her, the fact is she is showing a lot of class. And in this case, she is actually putting the country first above what is got to be a very traumatic situation for her. So I just have to say, we should be grown up about it and realize that she is in a unique position. This is one that no other candidate has had to face. Thank you. Thank you for listening to my saying.